A very warm welcome to all the viewers of Ticker Market in first episode of All About Stocks. So we'll be talking more about stocks, and with us we have Vinita Sharma, Head of Research from Narnolia Financial Advisors. Vinita, welcome to the show. So we are talking about stocks, and we will discuss more about individual stocks from sectors. So we'll highlight all those sectors that are not been touched more upon by the broader audience. I'm talking about the metal space. So is there any opportunity in the oil and gas space, if you can just highlight, or maybe utilities, if you can just throw some light on that?
Yes, certainly there are enough investing opportunities in those sectors, and basically, if I would just give a perspective to the industry view that we have.
Sure.
We are positive. We all know that we are moving towards a structured economy. India sooner or later it's following the US structure, the way US is right now. We'll definitely, as and when we are moving towards the economic growth is happening, we'll follow sort of a structure what US or China is having right now. Once you look at it, the US S&P 500 industry weights, if you analyze, there are a lot of 7% is on retailing. Insurance is around 3.2%, and if you talk about capital market, it is again 3.9 or something.
Perfect.
And if you go and see the BSE 500 weightage breakup, you see retail is not even 1%. Capital market is again less than 1%. And insurance, needless to mention, it is with all ICICI and SBI getting listed, we still have some weight,
lower single
very low percentage. So these are the sectors I assume would certainly have a more weight going forward in the indices. There will be more companies getting listed. The kind of growth they will have on in these sectors, because retail and insurance, these are NBFCs, private banks, these are going to change the structure, change the way we handle things, way we buy things. These are going to change our lifestyle.
So which sector as of now you are eyeing?
So for us, what sectors we're liking NBFCs, private banks, we're liking retail sector, we are liking insurance.
All right.
Yeah, but what you said is, are there any opportunities in the traditional sectors?
So that's what we are trying to find out. Any stock that can be a potential multi-bagger going ahead.
Yeah, because all these stocks, sectors that I've been talking, that is the talk of the town now.
Exactly.
So most of the shares are overvalued. So it's not very comfortable for us, to get into those shares. And these are the times when you can think of building up a portfolio into some of those stocks.
Perfect.
There is one stock which I would like to recommend to people, which has a combination of both the traditional sector as well as it has the flavor of New India opportunity, and that would be MGL.
All right. Narnolia Financial Advisors are recommending. So this is the top pick of Narnolia in the oil and gas space?
Yeah.
Sure. So as we are talking about PNG volume growth, if you're talking about Mahanagar Gas Limited, it has already added 30,000 odd customers in Q4 FY18, as they have already, the management has already indicated, which takes a total number of customers to 1.03 million.
Right.
So, and they have already said, the management has already guided that they will be adding roughly around 2 lakh customers in FY19.
Right.
So what's your idea about it?
See, if you look at the business, and the overall government initiatives towards cleaner fuel, not only the eco-sustainability, if you keep aside the eco thing that is there in the MGL natural gas space, if you look at the business model and the way the company has changed our lives.
All right.
So if you remember some 10 years back, people used to have gas cylinders at their homes.
So now it has been totally transformed.
So the India as such is transforming itself
Exactly.
towards the PNG, which is a easier, simpler and a safer
And a
way.
nice and clean way to use of.
Exactly. For me, now I can't imagine a home without the, PNG connection, right?
Perfect.
So, MGL is into that space. MGL is having some 10 lakh, more than 10 lakh customers in the PNG space.
Right, that's what.
On the CNG, they have added around, I think more than 6 lakh vehicles are there to
Sure.
which they are catering right now.
Perfect.
Not only on this side, but also on the industrial space. There are 3,600 companies there, and touching the all industrial side. They have touched around 3,600 companies
Lovely.
as of now.
Lovely. As you're talking about opportunity for MGL, and we're trying to explain the retail investors why they should buy MGL. So as we're talking about CNG volume growth, so and you also touched upon industry. We'll take one by one in this episode. So can you just take me through the CNG volume growth? So total number of CNG for MGL, please correct me if I'm wrong, is 223 as of now. So the management is already planning to add 30 new stations in FY19.
Right.
So what's the outlook? Very quickly, if you can just tell.
See, the outlook is obviously
For the CNG volume growth.
CNG volume growth obviously has to be good. The kind of vehicles that the company is, say 223 as you said is the CNG
Sure.
stations right now,
Right.
and out of which 30 they have added in the recent quarter.
Sure.
So that the company is also planning it
To raise it.
At a comfortable level going forward.
Sure. So as we are talking about CNG volume, as you have said, that the company is, and definitely they will try to achieve this figure as well. You also mentioned about the industrial consumption theme, which has changed. In order to replicate the benefits of CNG, government has already recommended a cleaner fuel for the industry consumption.
Right.
And MGL can play a broader role in that. Say for example, pointing out roughly around 3,600 odd companies they can touch base on.
Right.
Or they are already catering to all these companies. So what this thing has happened is it's already happened in Delhi. So roughly around this is around the ban on the industrial use of high sulfur.
Right.
So they have suggested a cleaner fuel for that region, and I think so Delhi is abiding by the rule of a cleaner fuel. So will this entire match change the game for MGL? What do you think?
See, as a stock picker, I would always want a company where there is sustainable volume growth.
Sure.
Right? Sustainable volume growth, sustainable top line growth. You are getting MGL at a volume growth where you can see right now there are with the new geographies being added, so there will be
Like
286.
Kalyan, you're talking about Mumbai, it's like Kalyan, Dombivli, and
So I'm not talking about MGL per se, I'm talking about the industry. So
Alright,
there will
okay.
be 286 in districts which will be under PNG pipeline gas services after
huge
this
opportunity.
9th CGD. Yeah.
So-
and there are the overall the whole Niti Aayog is attempting to take it to more than 322 by 2022 number
it's a
of districts.
huge opportunity.
So there is a huge, because you see it will touch around 60 crore right now with
Perfect.
9th CGD registration. It will touch around 60 crore households.
I wanted to understand more about the PNGRB, bidding in details. If you could just very quickly take us through, how this bidding is going to be going to take place, and MGL को उससे क्या फायदा होगा?
So PNG already 8 bidding rounds have gone, and this is the 9th bidding round,
When
which
is going
will
to happen? In
it will be
October?
around October
All right,
this
okay.
year. So PNG is planned. They have planned to add 86 geographic areas, out
All right.
of which 20 is where MGL is going to bid for.
All right.
That is the tentative plan for the company.
So it's a huge shot in the arm for the
Definitely.
company if they get 20 20 segments
Yeah,
or
because
areas.
see, there were little bit problems with the PNG bidding process for the city gas distribution earlier, but then because some of the biddings didn't go very well in the past, and in fact there were certain cases in which they were not even quorum for the meeting.
All
So
right.
there were unfriendly environment towards this, which has kept a little bit of overhang on the
Sure.
investors' mind. But then with this, the government right now is very open to changes. They have come out with good formula for the gas distribution.
Right.
And I foresee this 9th CGD round to go on very well. And 86 geographic areas with around 70,000 crore of capex will
Sure.
be announced.
Okay. So this is a very well fundamentally backed story which you have already. You spoke about volume growth. You have already spoken about the CNG volume growth, the industrial change which has happened towards the cleaner fuel and the 9th CGD meet which is going to happen can be a positive one. But one overhang on the stock. We were talking to market participants, and a broader audience are largely concerned about the BG stake which is coming down from 32.5% to 24%. So
Right.
will this be an overhang with a fantastic, beautiful growth story which you have highlighted? Will this take us through?
See, definitely the recent correction in price, because BG selling some 8% stake in the company, has been an overhang on the company's prices. But you look at the volume growth, look at the industry, look at the sustainability of revenues going forward.
Sure.
There was one more concern in this quarter result, post which we saw a little bit more correction on the prices, was because of some VAT charges, and that was unforeseen, and that was from a retrospective
That was
effect.
one-off.
That was one, I would
Sure.
say. And these kind of issues, they do come up, but I think they'll throw opportunities for us as an investor to get into good company.
What's the price outlook for MGL?
See, price outlook, I suppose, is around 18 times FY18. We are expecting MGL that comes around 1030 or something.
So you see a potential 30% odd upside in the MGL.
Definitely.
That's it. So this is the stock from the oil and gas space which Narnolia Financial Advisors are recommending is MGL, cause it has got a huge potential moving ahead, but a larger concerns from the BG stake still remains.